Hi friends, hi fellow flyers, Doyle here. Merry Christmas. I just finished up my Guillows Cessna 170. This was in the 300 series. This is the laser cut. So this was 302 LC, and it went together fantastic. The laser cut kits are just really superb. They go together so nicely. I built this with no modifications, nothing. I didn't try to change anything. I wanted to see what the weight would be building this as is, except for one thing. I did opt out of putting so many ribs in. I took a rib out in every other location to save a little weight, as you can see on the wings there. But the wood has not been trimmed down. It's all the factory original wood. Even the formers inside has not been modified no way to make it lighter. I wanted to see what it would weigh. The only thing is just the ribs here, and it ended up to be 81 grams, which to me is very heavy. It's too heavy for me. I'd like to do another one day and maybe make it a lot lighter. But I'm trying out some motors from Minimum RC. They have about 3 different motor gearbox combinations, and I called them up, and plus they got in contact with me. They sent me an email and said they'd like for me to review some of their stuff. This was a gearbox that has 55 grams of thrust, and it is a 9 by 48 spur to pinion gear. Now, if I'm saying it wrong, you guys let me know. Is the little gear the spur gear and the big gear the pinion gear? Or is the little gear the pinion gear and the big gear the spur gear? I don't know. Which one's which? Anyway, 55 grams. I don't think that's going to be enough. It may just drive her around like a car. So I called them up. I said, do you have a different gear set? Can I just change this gear set out? They said, we do have a different motor gearbox combination that produces 67 to 68 grams of thrust. And so we got them on the way. So if this don't work out, I can take 4 little screws out, take this motor gearbox combination out, slap on the new prop motor gearbox, and plug it all in and see how it's going to work. So this one's a 820 motor. That other one's a 815, which is weird. It's a little smaller motor, but it turns up more RPMs, and with that gearbox, it's supposed to produce more thrust. So I'm excited to see what this will do, and if it don't do, maybe go over the other. I'm going to try to taxi off, so I'm not going to hand launch. So I have took it outside and tossed it to see if it had a good glide, and I'm seeing a nice glide. So I think it's got potential of flight if it'll just go fast enough to lift off. It's a 3-channel. I didn't put the ailerons on it, and I do have a 2-cell motor combination, but I really don't want to go that route. I would love to just learn by building stock first, and then after I build stock, I see where I'm at. I'm about 20 grams overweight. Then I can take and cut all this wood down. As you can see, I can do a lot of modifications on the formers, take out a lot of wood, a lot of stuff to make this a lot lighter, and see where I end up there. So got my instrument panel in there. There it is. So I'm really pleased with how it turned out. I'm pleased with how it looks. They didn't send the decal, water release decal for the nose. I guess that don't come with it, but see on the nose? And 2, this is supposed to come down at an angle and then come down here underneath, but I cut it right here and then made it come straight across. So there's a little difference in the way it's on the box, but that's all right. I like the 300 series of the models because it has a bigger wing area. This is a 24-inch wing area, where the 900 or the 500 series, am I still on? Yes, the microphone's still on. The 24-inch wing area here And this one here, the 900 or the 500, this is a 900 series, and it has a 16, almost 17-inch wingspan, which on like a what is it? It is a 2.5-inch wing cord, when that one's almost 4 inches with a 24-inch. So this ought to fly nicely if this has enough power. What is the pinion and what is the spur? Is the little gear the pinion and the big gear the spur gear, or is it vice versa? Is the little gear the spur and the big one the pinion? I don't know. Please leave me a comment. Let me know what's what. But I called Minimum RC. I said, I don't think this is going to have enough power to fly it. Do you have a different gear ratio that I can just swap out the gears in? They said, no. Yes, but no, you can buy a new gearbox and a new a motor combination, and they have 3 to choose from in the 4-volt or the single cell models, and they have 11 by 46. I took a picture of everything, and I've got a 9 by 48 tooth, spur to pinion or pinion to spur. I don't know which is which. So hopefully this will have enough power and can fly. It's got a really nice wing cord here. It looks like there's plenty of pitch. It will taxi. It does taxi, but I don't have room. But I'm gonna fly it tomorrow in the gym and see if I can get it to lift off a little bit, and hopefully we can get some flights. I'm excited about it. So thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing, thank you for tuning in. And I like building the 900 and 500 and free flight, but for RCs, these just need a little more wing area. And anything in the 20-inch and up is a good model to start thinking about turning into RC. So if you're looking to invest your money into something for RC, yes, these whole kit's under 20 bucks, but just $10 more, maybe a little more. You can get them probably $28, $29 on Amazon. These are well worth the extra 10 bucks to get a model that's big enough that will float instead of having to go so fast to fly. I will find out tomorrow. And have a good day. Maybe I'll make some video. I don't know how that'll work out, but thanks for viewing, liking, subscribing. Have a lovely day. Bye.